home sales in the latest period surprised a lot of people because they were down 4.7% in the latest period. And a lot of people are looking at that as a sign that after a few months of steadily moving up, 4.8%, it was the prices that moved up 4.7%. But people are reading into that, it's beginning to lose ground. Tim Rood with the Collingwood Group, are you getting worried?
Hi. No, I'm not worried yet. I mean, you can't have home price appreciation go, into infinity. I mean, sooner or later, a couple of things has to catch up. Let's just start with particularly income. I mean, you need income to certainly move in lockstep with that because interest rates can only go so low to make up the difference. So I'm not worried yet.
All right. Do you think August was a crazy month for the markets? And I know these things aren't timed to the moment, but do you think that had any factor that people, if they saw things getting really dicey with the market, just said, hey, I'm going to hold off or delay this?
Well, so look at it this way. I mean, so yes, it's off of where it was in July, but I mean, there's seasonal factors. Of course, August is not nearly as hot as a market as July. And year over year, it's still up 5%, even though that you saw inventory drop. So, I think Janet Yellen really spoke for the average homeowners or prospective homeowners, which is, I'm scared. I don't have confidence. And if she doesn't have confidence to raise interest rates from 0 to 25 basis points, it's hard to expect that the average Joe is going to have the confidence to go out and extend themselves and buy a home.
But, Tim, and you're smarter at this stuff than I am, but I don't know too many, of the majority certainly, that was betting on a rate increase last week. I guess that built in the last 24 hours where they thought it was possible, and when it didn't happen, they gleaned all sorts of significance into it. But I'm wondering if you're hearing these three Fed governors and district presidents who are saying, hey, we think rates should still go up by the end of the year. One of them saying at the October meeting. Again, I don't know which will be the case, but I don't know why people reacted the way they did to last week's meeting. I mean, was it factored in that they were going to raise? Because I didn't think it was.
It seemed like there was just as many smart guys on either side of the trade.
Right.
50% of them saying it. So, I mean, I'm certainly less qualified than most of them. But I use this kind of an analogy that if you have think about it like a drug addict. If they're recovering and they've been on methadone for 7 years, just like the Fed's been on zero interest rate policy for 7 years, yet you're still concerned that by getting off of that methadone that you're going to have a relapse. There's bigger problems ahead of us.
That is very well put. If you don't mind, I'm going to steal that as my
Just footnote me anytime you use that.
Very good. I like that. Methadone. You could also substitute your vice of choice. It might be bakery products come to mind. But thank you very, very much, my friend. That's a very good analogy to step back from all of this.